Alright, so... Oh, okay, immediately.
Is Maligula doing that? Of course she's doing that.
Checks will be any kind of, collectibles anywhere. Hop on top of this. Play it safe. And then we can fall down.
Phew! I hope my family is still at the camp.
Your father had a rough night. He's been
Does he remember?
remembering things.
Yeah.
I lost her, Rasputin.
I mean, the rough thing isn't even the fact that he remembers that she's not his mom. Like, that sucks. But she became his mom. She raised him. And I think that I lost her is more so is I lost who we know now as Maligula. Because she's no longer the person that
Oh no.
she was to him.
You know what we have to do.
Mio caro. No tears, my love. It's showtime. Time for the devil's fire hose. Quippy, on the bottom. Now, Rasputin, up top you go.
But what about all that water?
The curse isn't real, Dad. It's just something forged within our minds to keep us safe.
You sure about that?
Of course he's not sure. But what choice does he have?
You ready, Raz?
No, so do it quick.
Alley-oop! Say hi to Nona for me! Tell her to knock it off!
In we go. Hey. See what we can find here.
That's right, and there's more where that came from. Huh.
Is that where I'm supposed to go, I guess? Yeah, okay.
Well, this is cheery. My grandparents were part of the protests in Grulovia after the war. It didn't end well. Here's a scene I was hoping not to see again. You're in the way, Maligulugly. Maligulugly. Malugly. Yeah, I gotta practice that before I meet her for real.
Oh, so that's my grandparents there.
Grandma Morona. My real Grandma Morona. And my dad's father, Lazarus. Nice to see them alive, actually. Ooh, I'm gonna pay for that later. Nona? Oh, hi. I'm Raz. I'm your great-nephew. I mean, not that I think I'm great or anything. Just that you're my grandma's sister. And I'm here to talk you out of being evil because, you know, you're still family and all.
Family? All I see is another unruly Grulovian peasant.
Half Grulovian.
Another bit of trash I need to wash from the streets.
Oh boy.
Why are
Wonder
you
if that's
hitting
like-
yourself, huh?
Oh, okay.
Stop hitting yourself.
Ha! Good one, Sam!
I thought that might have been like the
Oh, you
Nona
are
part of her
no
fighting
more
back.
friend than one. In my time, I have vanquished entire armies.
Ding dong! Whaleogram! I'd like you to meet Mental Esmeralda. Uh-oh.
Careful, children. Oh, I fear a storm is coming. I am the deluge of Grolovia.
No!
Let the streets be cleansed forever.
I'm not afraid of you. You're just an overgrown lust for violence and destruction. Okay, that sounded scarier than I wanted it to. But you're actually a normal part of any human mind.
I will defend Grulovia against all her enemies.
Alright, all I can really do is... I can do that.
Why are you? That little boy looks thirsty. You shouldn't be. Ah! What dares block my flow?
I don't know, lady. Have you tried eating prunes?
The problem is she's all twisted up in knots. I got something that'll help you. Unwind!
Ooh, that looked painful.
It's okay. I have
It's a
another
Thor
one.
Ragnarok moment.
Go! Take his breath.
Pay for that one, Raz. Don't give up.
To your quilts,
There's no,
weakling.
I figured she'd be fighting back at some
Hey,
point.
that little old lady's inside her.
Now that you've seen that, I'm afraid I can't let you leave.
Wait, what does that even mean?
It means run!
Listen, you're a natural part of the fight-or-flight complex, but you're supposed to be smaller. Stay down in the primitive brain until needed.
Oh, it slows down her dialogue too.
You've got a fighter from the inside, Nona.
Feed my child.
Are we moving away? Oh, we're not doing any damage, unless I'm missing here. Yeah, we're doing no damage. We segmented.
Stay away from the water, Pooty!
You heard the lady, Rasputin.
Let's get you away from that water.
Sorry, I thought you were the mole, Raz. Let me make it up to you. Ooh, she looks steamed.
Go! That little boy looks thirsty.
Yeah. Okay.
Pooty! There's something I have to tell you. I killed my...
Enough!
Isu, Norma, are you... Nona, if you can hear me, this thing is not your fault. Ford's experiments opened the door and let it out of the lower brain. The Tsar and his war made it grow.
This has gone on long enough. Brains of the water. What should we do? Let it go. Your fear will be known.
Never underestimate the power of pirate radio. Norma came to me, upset about some terrible mistake she had made. So we put the word out on KLOB, and guess what? People were listening! At least one of them. And they told the others.
Thanks, Morris.
You owe me an exclusive on-air interview for this, okay?
You got it, buddy.
Remember, if you die in someone's mind, you pee your pants. I think he just peed his pants.
Marona wasn't supposed to be there. Lazarus shouldn't have brought her. He killed my sister.
No, that's not quite right.
No, that's not quite right.
Pooty, listen.
I killed my sister.
I might not be your real grandmother. I killed my sister. But you're still my family. What's so bad, eh? I kill lots of people. The only thing I can offer now is everything I've got.
Oh, okay.
Room for one more! Oh, I wish I had made you bigger.
It's okay, Nona. Look behind her.
Ah, my Crowley dug his little hole after all.
Yep, and we're gonna fill it.
Kick her into the pit, Booty!
It's all slow mo too. Pyro breath. I can't dodge or anything.
You want to break it?
That's what I am talking about!
Yeah. I'm supposed to keep her cam down. I'm just gonna keep doing this.
Nona!
You can't get rid of me! I'm a part of her!
Big deal. Everybody's got something like you. We just know how to keep it where it belongs. Nona! Nona!
Raz! Do you have a funnel?
So that's it? Caligula gets to live out in Green Needle Gulch with Ford as if she didn't just try to kill people? Hey, it was different when I did it. There was a monster, and then, and now... I think she deserves a second chance.
And I think I deserve a vacation. My brain's been through a lot.
Oh, no you don't. I've kept this place afloat during your little nap, and now I'm taking 2 of the 17 weeks of vacation I've saved up to lie on a beach where none of you can find me. right after we take care of some important Psychonauts business. Well, are you coming or not?
Now that's leadership.
Despite my best efforts, you interns have seen some really inappropriate things. But I think you've also learned a truth that every Psychonaut should know. That there are flaws in our most venerated institutions, in our heroes, and in ourselves. We all make mistakes, and we all need help sometimes. But we all deserve a second chance. You've seen us at our worst, and we've seen you at your best. And I'm proud to say, you have all graduated from the intern program.
Woo!
That's what I'm talking about!
You are all now officially Junior Agents of the Psychonauts.
Junior?
I'll take it.
Alright, I'm just going to mute that in the very off chance it's copyrighted. I don't think it would be. I think it's the music that plays on the radio.
I know I graduated the intern program and all, but I'll bet if I snuck in a little extra credit work, that would really irritate Norma.
Alright. Auto Spot, congratulations. A new Auto Spot filter for finding collectibles is now available. Oh, okay. You can use your camera to find collectibles. Alright, I thought this would be a little bit longer here at the end. I thought it'd be, yeah, see, new mission is just complete all the collectibles. I thought like we'd be going inside her head for, you know, a while. So we could have finished this yesterday. That's fine. In the very least, I guess I can talk to everybody, get like endgame dialogue. But I won't be doing collectibles on stream. I'll be doing that off stream.
Excuse me, Agent Forsyth?
Whoops.
Yes, Rasputin?
I just wanted to apologize.
No. I thought we agreed not to talk about that again.
We did?
Listen, in the end, I was the adult in the room. You were the child. I take full responsibility. And the whole thing is just so embarrassing, so let's just move the mission log to the classified file, okay?
What are you doing out here?
Well, just relaxing, waiting for my flight to the tropics. I'm off the clock, but I'm happy to answer any non-work-related questions.
Where will you go on your vacation?
Oh, well, Agents 9 and Vodella were nice enough to give me this all-expense-paid tropical vacation. Look.
That thing's real?
Well, it better be. That prescription sunblock I bought wasn't cheap.
So, what will you do with Crystal Malik?
Well, we don't want any publicity about it, or we'd have to give up Lucretia. So we'll probably just keep Malik here. Maybe give him to Agent 9 for experiments.
Oh. So we're just gonna keep him prisoner and experiment on him. Yeah, here we go.
Experiments? You're going to experiment on Crystal?
I mean, I've seen prison him, yeah, but...
That's terrible. Why would you say such a thing?
You said...
I said we'd give him to Sasha for therapy.
But...
No one likes an argumentative preteen, Rasputin.
Therapy.
Will you miss being the acting head of the Psychonauts?
Not a bit. In fact, my main goal now is to convince Truman to put off retirement as long as I can. He's been threatening me with the title of Grand Head for years. But I do not need the grief.
Do you want Ford to come back and work at headquarters?
Absolutely. Nobody gets my hair like Agent Cruller.
What will you do with Lucretia?
I'd like to keep her under observation.
What about the government? The Grulovian secret police?
Please, this is Psychonauts business.
I'll bet you're happy my family is leaving soon.
Actually, I've invited them to stay.
What?
I see a lot of potential in that sister of yours, and your little brother, and even your father.
Are you going to make my family into Psychonauts?
Well, we should at least teach them psycho-safety. Can't have them running loose, leaving a trail of burning pine cones behind them.
Yeah.
Well, have fun on vacation.
Thanks, Rasputin. If I see an octopus while snorkeling, I'll think of you. Right before I shoot it with my spear gun.
Yeah. Alright. We'll talk to these guys, and then we'll, obviously, like, hit up everybody. Include my family. And then we'll end it. We'll probably get as much dialogue out as we did for the, combat and everything. Oh, get a cutscene for this.
Dr. Lobato, where do you think you're going?
The Green Man told me to wait in the brain bumbler.
That's not the brain tumbler.
Oh, I guess I'm escaping then. Bye! Please don't tell. You know I'm a reformed man. You were there. You saw me. Plus, I need to get back to camp. I left my kid there.
Wait, what?
He has a kid? In camp? I don't remember that, so that must be a twist surprise. Unless he's lying to us, of course, but I'm pretty sure he's not lying. Alright, well, Sasha's not in his office. There's Mia.
Hey, Coach. Really getting some use out of that swimming tail.
Just doing some research for the amphibious assault capabilities of my Deathbot.
Alright.
Did you hear what happened to Agent 33?
Visit your friendly local automatic. Fresh new items await.
Buddies.
Got some more scavenger.
Do not say scavenger hunt items, please. I'm beginning to feel like you're not taking this seriously. Is that all?
I've had a lot on my plate lately.
You certainly have a heaping helping of excuses on there, it seems.
Hi, Lizzie. Norma.
Look, call me a snitch.
Snitch?
But, after all was said and done, it ended up helping, didn't it?
No. It interrupted my work with Ford, provoked Maligula, and almost drowned everybody.
You should feel lucky, Raz. She's been helping me my whole life.
No one in here.
Oh.
Come back to the automatic. Many new items in stock.
No, what happened?
Oh, that's a mail room.
Access granted.
Nick is no longer there because Nick is not real. Oh, I never went in here because we didn't have the power, or in here. Yeah, I'm not going to be actually fully doing collectibles on stream, but since it's right next to me.
My dogs are barking today. Through the door like a pesky do.
Alright, dude. Catch you next week.
If I nail this, I'm on
Oh,
my
it's the
way
haircut
to the top.
lady.
I think.
So are you the head mail clerk now?
What? Is that what you heard? Is there talk? Imagine me replacing not just Ford Cruller, but also filling the shoes of Nick John Smith.
Yes. Of course, they aren't going to know about Nick John Smith. That's top secret. Only the higher-ups will know about that.
Almost had it. I just need to focus a little longer with
Yeah,
my
this is the bacon
clairvoyance.
guy and the chicken love. Where's everyone at?
So
I have
it
no
turns
idea
out
where all
Sherry
the,
had my
oh, there are
label
these two,
maker the
okay.
whole time. Really?
your own wife?
Agent 9, Vodello.
Oh, hello, fellow Psychonauts.
Yes, that's right, Agent Aquato.
I like the sound of that. Agent Aquato.
This is the greatest moment of my life. Are you both hanging around here or going back to camp?
Well, I did leave my car there.
And there's a new batch of children coming in a week.
There's more kids coming to Whispering Rock this summer?
Of course.
Whispering Rock is one of the main revenue makers for the Psychonauts these days.
What's going to happen to Crystal Malik?
I need to run some experiments on him.
You mean tests, Sasha?
Oh, yes, therapeutic test. Mostly harmless.
Mostly harmless.
Remember the time we fought off those brain tanks? That was cool.
Oh, that feels like 20 years ago.
That reminds me, I need to get back to my lab. Lobato should be waking up any moment.
You left Dr. Lobato tied up in your lab?
Not tied up. I just used the brain tumbler to sedate him.
Wow, that thing can do anything.
Yeah,
See
about
you next
that.
mission.
Get some rest, young man.
You already
And
left.
Thank you for all your help, darling.
Alright. Cafeteria, the hair, and then the main office. Go to Otto's place.
Visit your friendly local automatic. Fresh new items await.
Nothing. And let's see if there's actually new stuff. I know there's a filter they was talking
Brand
about.
new items here.
There, so you can see the collectibles.
That'll get you out of a sticky situation.
Otherwise, nothing new. Alright.
No refunds.
She went on
All
vacation.
that's left is up here, and then we
Scanning access.
leave.
Granted.
Hey, it's
Hang
Bob
on.
over there. Sensing some stray thoughts around. What are you two up to?
We're planning our mission to rescue Helmut's body in Grulovia.
That's right.
And after that, we're gonna buy a treadmill and rescue Poppy's body.
There's Helmet there. That's cool. Stray thoughts, or not?
Let's
Yeah,
see
stray
if there
thoughts.
are any stray thoughts around. This is promising. Thoughts! Stray thoughts!
I got any keys. Oh, I do. Good. And now I go up.
Scanning access.
So it is just Otto and this guy and Ford. The last three that I need, they're my family. Got these guys.
Hey, what are you and the sandwich talking about?
Scanning access. Granted.
Huh, not here? Alright. Where's the shortcut thing? On the other side of the water, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Check out Otto's lab.
Yep. Hello, Agent Mentalis.
Well, if it isn't my favorite customer.
Make any new gadgets lately?
Actually, I'm thinking of a whole new line of gadgets. Gadgets that open up the mind for exploration, like in the old days.
Wasn't that dangerous the way you early Psychonauts used to explore the mind?
Seeing that old astrolabe really inspired me. I'm going to make tiny, personal-sized astrolabes to help people make small cosmetic changes to their personalities. Like how an injectable neurotoxin removes wrinkles, but for the mind.
Okay.
I don't think it's a good idea to remove
Yeah.
your mind's wrinkles.
That's
Some
because
bad
you're
things
a
might
kid.
happen.
Trust me, by the time you're my age, there will be plenty of wrinkles in that mind of yours you'll be happy to get rid of.
Happy that Ford's back?
You know, I missed that old abusive so-and-so. You need a guy around like that to keep you humble.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just something Ford keeps telling me.
Was it weird seeing your old friend Lucy again?
You know, I was the one who brought Lucy here the first time, so I feel a little responsible.
Really?
No, not much. It was all Ford's fault.
What's gonna happen now with Ford back?
Knowing Ford, things will get chaotic and we'll lose all our funding. But that's okay. I have a backup plan. To tell you the truth, I've been fighting off the venture capitalists for years.
Maybe you should get out of this lonely lab.
I'm fine. I have my gadgets. And a pretty friendly crab sandwich scuttled by a while back.
Bye, Otto.
See you next time, kid.
Alright, let's check the swamp area. The heptadome. Otherwise, it'll be my family. No one here. Alright. I just hopped out of it. Where was the fast travel at? That was right here. Oh, it's in the tree. That's why I didn't see it. Alright, parking lot.
Wait. What could you two have to talk about?
Not you, if that's what you're worried about.
Your brother has some ideas about psychics.
Did you know that psychic powers don't come from drinking human blood?
Yes?
One more time from the top.
Nice chart.
Raz, Freezy says Nona's not our Nona.
Well, it's a long story.
You want to tell it?
Oh, I would, but I gotta go do
You just say she's our Nona's sister. We just call her Nona. I mean, it's that easy.
Hi, Mom.
Pooty, my middle baby. So glad you are here. Much work to do.
What work?
Now that you have lifted the evil curse on our family.
I just pointed out that it
was all in our minds. Yes. You believe what you must believe. Either way, it opens up so many possibilities. This is going to be a new golden age of the Aquato family circus.
Water axe?
We will finally earn our name.
Think Dad will be okay?
Eventually. You know, I think there was a part of him that always knew. This may finally bring him peace. Why don't you go talk to him? He's probably up high somewhere, staring off into space. Handsomely.
Did you know the truth about Nona?
Well, she did always seem a little off to me. But I thought that was just a mother-in-law thing.
We be lost again?
You've taught me that sometimes you must let your children roam free.
Because that's how we learn.
Because they have psychic powers they can use to crush all who oppose them,
I have some ideas for water axe.
I'm listening.
Trapeze over shark tank.
How do we transport sharks, Rasputin? Next idea.
Underwater tightrope?
Not dangerous enough. Try again.
Wet blanket fighting.
Terrible. Next.
Dog washing.
Ugh, what else? On second thought, never mind. You've convinced me to avoid collaboration for the time being.
I'm gonna get back to my important spy stuff.
Don't forget to check on your father, Mr. Big Man of the World.
Alright, up high somewhere. That could be, you know, anywhere.
The Aquatos have had a long-time feud with the Galocios.
Can't get up there from here. I climb this. Oh no. Alright, I'll do a quick look. Otherwise, I gotta look up to see where Ford is, because I want to talk to Ford, so I can always just look up where he is, too. Be like anywhere, and there's lots of high spots. I would find him anyways, organically, just by, completing 100%ing stuff, but might as well do that on stream, so we can show that off. All these collectibles I gotta yoink. Let's go to the fireplace real quick, see if anyone's there, but then I'm gonna look up, see where Ford is, and also where the father is.
That? Straight thoughts I'm picking up?
That's fine, I'll get them later. No one's here. Alright, so let's just see. I got tab. Psychonauts 2. Oh, wow, okay, someone made a list of all the people. Oh, hell yeah. Lily's Garden in the Quarry. Oh, I gotta go to Psycho Isolation. Okay. Yeah, it is Green Needle Gulch. At their old house. So it's not the, thing, but yeah, okay, at the old house, whatever. And then Compton's Menagerie. Okay. Let me write these down so I don't have to Alt-Tab again. Good. Get the more important ones here. Perfect. Alright, so. Apparently he is overlooking the waterfall. Oh, you know what? Oh, there he is, right there. Yeah, okay, I was gonna say. So I haven't been up there yet, because this area was all blocked off. And now it's able to go. This is blocked off till post-game.
I think it's not running right now for some reason.
Oh. So it's never been blocked off, it's just that...
I think it's not running.
The problem is if you jump and touch the rail, like you automatically grind. I can't not grind. So how do I get up there then? Am I able to just walk up this?
I think it's not running right
every time I try this... Is it really that basic? Okay. Nope, see? You can't. That's what I thought. How the fuck do I get up there? As far as I can get. There must be another way up. Don't know what it is.
I think it's not running right now for some reason.
Oh. Oh! It's been a telekinesis puzzle the whole fucking time.
That's right. Now where's the rest of it?
Alright, well now where are the gears? Ah, fuck. There's one. I always thought that was just blocked out by story progression.
Looks like there's just one more part to find.
Where is it? It's nearby, I'm not seeing it anymore. Where is it?
Yep.
Right there.
Ha! That ought to put a little more fun in that funicular. That fun is just one of the things I love about funiculars. Whee! Here we go! Funicular! Okay, the funicular is slow, but I think
Even
this guy is
Skull.
overstated.
Gift shop.
I mean, in their defense, they're not called fasting killers. Yep. Ho! Can't leave this card lying around.
Quick look at the area. Alright, and then over here where he is. And fuck. Ah, damn it. There's another way up. Here it is, good. So we'll just go with that. It's alright. Questionable quartz.
This is such a misunderstanding of Psytanium, I can't even bear to read it. This Psytanium is fake. Psychar!
Nothing else down there but him. Let's just check this out real quick. Far-fetched
I find
falls.
okay, I'll admit, the waterfall is pretty questionable.
Inverted waterfall, yes.
Hey, Dad.
Hello, son.
How do you feel about Nona now?
How can I answer that? She's at the center of so many painful events. But in the end, she might be the one who suffered the most.
How you doing?
I'm not quite sure. So many things to think about.
Are your memories changing?
I don't even know which memories are mine. I have memories of my mother from before she died, and I miss her. But I also have a lifetime of memories with Nona. It's giving me a bit of an identity crisis.
Tell me about your identity crisis.
Well, memories are stories we tell ourselves about where we come from. It's how we figure out who we are. And the story I've been telling myself all my life is a lie.
Are you mad at Ford?
I feel tricked and confused. But that man, he's put himself through enough.
What are you gonna do now?
I think I'm going to let this whole mess simmer for a bit in the back of my mind while I focus on making some new stories for the family.
So, is Nona still in the family?
Well, she's still our blood, Rasputin. And she always will be. As far as where she'll live now, that's up to her. She's with Ford right now in the Green Needle Gulch, trying to answer that very question.
What about the circus?
Oh, son, that's going to be something now. The Aquatos have some great water tricks we haven't used in a generation. It's time for the Aquatos family circus to rise again.
You feel like you're free of the water curse?
Oh, yes, I feel great about it now. Later today, I'm thinking we should all go for a swim. That little army fellow offered to give us all swimming lessons.
Okay. I'll leave you alone.
I never mind talking to you, son. We psychics understand each other, right?
Alright. Now we go to Lily's garden, which I believe it's this way, is to the right when we enter the quarry. I think it's over here.
I'm sensing some stray thoughts nearby.
Wall jump. So finicky. Alright.
And then I was like, Dad! And you just moaned, caviar!
No!
Yes!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It wasn't you. You were locked up in a brain case far away.
Oh, if only every brainless father had a daughter like you to save him.
Oh, hi guys. I hope I'm not interrupting.
Young man, I still haven't thanked you for saving me from the rhombus of ruin. Lily told me all about it.
I merely did what any psychonaut would do.
Please don't hold against me what that twisted little man said with my tongue.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. Except when
And please don't tell me about it either. My daughter has already told me far too much.
Forget about it, Pops. It was a phase. All dads go through it.
How's the brain reintegration going?
Perfect. No side effects at all.
Porpoise Sally and 8-Ball?
Oh? You little trickster. Trying to make me think I have brain damage.
You got me.
That's only gonna be funny for a few more years. Enjoy it while you can.
I'm sorry, but I might have broken into your presidential locker on the jet.
As long as you didn't break the music box that was inside. It was my mother's.
Well, we did. But then Raz went inside of it using clairvoyance on a flea and fixed it.
What an enterprising young man.
Did you tell your dad about what happened at camp?
Raz! No!
Oh, well, now you have to tell me.
It was no big deal. Oleander was stealing children's brains and using them as weapons in armored death tanks.
Oh, is that all? Good. I thought it was something more worrying, like kissing. I've heard that happens a lot at summer camps.
Dad! Gross!
Well, I'll let you two get back to talking about me.
Bye, Raz!
Alright. Onward to the person formerly known as Nick. Psycho isolation.
Finally.
You didn't say hi. I mean, she started talking at the end, but still.
Crystal Malik was their voice. Grulovia, Grulovia, his father was a dope. Grulovia, Grulovia, he is our hope.
Those lyrics aren't true, you know.
I was there, you weren't. But look, what's past is past. Why don't you let me out of here?
Nope. Sorry.
Ah, that's it? Okay. Finally, the last two here.
Hey, what
was your name again?
Got a barrel. So it is the Heptadome, but gotta go to the Compton's Menagerie and then their house, which I don't really know exactly where their house is. Oh, that's the house that's behind me, duh. So Compton's Menagerie. E. Oh, it's this thing, obviously. The animals.
Looks like you got those bees back under control.
Some of them. Still some ongoing negotiations with the Queen.
We'd be more firm with them, but frankly, we need the honey.
Alright, and now... The real important ones, obviously my father, and then these two. And maybe Lily, our girlfriend.
Hi there.
Rasputin, I have much on my mind, but I want you to know that in my heart, you are my grandson. My second favorite grandson.
Well,
of course.
That certainly sounds like something my Nona would say. What are you two gonna do now?
We're gonna recuperate here for a bit. Make sure Lucy's okay.
Oh, I'm fine! Thanks to little Queepy here.
Think you'll come back to work at the Mother Lobe, Agent Cruller?
Well, I need to spend at least a little time there, or else those bowling alley shoes are gonna sprout legs and walk away. But I'd also love to take Lucy to Whispering Rock.
He thinks if he gets me on the canoe at sunset that I won't be able to resist his advances.
Okay, that's enough.
He's right.
Okay! What's next for the Psychonauts, Agent Cruller?
Well, I'm not sure, but if I have any influence, we'll get back to basics. Exploring the human mind. There's still so much mystery to explore there, Rasputin.
If you're going to give your final frontier speech, I'm going to close my eyes and sleep for a bit. You keep talking.
Well, I thought it was interesting. Have you talked to my dad yet?
Not yet. Do you think he'd talk to me?
I think my dad will need a little time. But you know what they say about acrobats? They're very
always
flexible.
Bounce back.
I was actually going to say what she said. They always bounce back. Hey.
I'll leave you two alone.
Stay away from the water! Oh, sorry. Old habit.
Alright, and with that, that is Psychonauts 2. A really fun time. Again, it's an extremely rare nowadays, really the last 15 years, extremely rare 12 to 15 hour game. Most games, the normal time now is like 20 to 25 because they're padded out with lots of very unoriginal, very boring content. They're good games that are extended for the sake of checking off the box that they're 20 to 25 hours, and it makes the game worse for it. This is the old school, shorter game. Well, it's not super short. We still have those super short, like indie games, 3 to 4 hours, but it's usually 3 to 4 hours, or 20 to 25, or the big ones. We don't really get these, you know, whether it's 8, 12, 15-hour games, and this is one of those rare ones. And this is why these type of games work, because the devs were able to put everything they wanted into it, both like physically the content they wanted in it, but then they put their hearts and souls into that content. They made the content they made the best way they could make it, packed it with as much stuff as they wanted to pack it with, so it's full of personality, of fun, of just enjoyment. You could feel all that love they put into it because this is the game they wanted to make. They didn't pad it out for the sake of checking off a box. So really, really fun. Thankfully, I played Psychonauts relatively recently. I've said a year. It might even be 2 years. I don't know. It was sometime recent. So I'm able to directly compare it to the first Psychonauts. And yes, it's the same idea, so much more refined. And that's good, because the first Psychonauts was in and of itself, its own thing. And this is a continuation of that. If you really want to compare it to something, clearly the vibe is like Inception, or really like that's a vibe, but like the whole general idea is Inception, but it's wacky, funny Inception. And that leads to so many things, again, with like levels, free reign for really fun levels, and as we talked about yesterday, there are no bad levels in this game. There are no good levels in this game. All the levels are either great or amazing. So again, everything that they did was done with passion and thought, care, and done to the full extent. So all in all, definitely recommend it. This is a fun time. For me it took, I don't even know here if we say an hour, so maybe give or take 13-ish hours. I have no idea, 14 hours. And then of course, if you're 100%ing with the collectibles, that's the other thing. Even 100%ing the collectibles, I can tell you right now, I got most of them just by playing the game naturally. And in fact, I skipped some stuff on purpose, like, oh, I'll figure it out later. But even doing the collectibles, it's not going to be a slog. It's not going to be a grind of, alright, I got 10 hours of doing the collectibles. I guarantee it's going to take me maybe, and this is way rounding up, maybe 2 hours. So again, it's a game that is the perfect length, with collectibles that are still fun to get, but are also the perfect length to get if you were choosing to 100% it. So there's no grind, there's no slog, there's no boring segments, no drawn out segments, there's no pointless content in the game. It's all in there for a reason, and it's awesome. So whether it's, level design, character design, visuals, gameplay, abilities, things like that, really, really awesome. Highly recommend this. Psychonauts 2, super fun, get it. You'll definitely enjoy it.